first version was in 1990, which was the footage with Annie Sprinkle and the burn victim. I shot more in 1991, and then in 92 I had the finished, it was a feature film. And I had a work print that I would show around, but at one point the work print disappeared because it was in the trunk of a cab that drove off with it. But I still had the, well, I had transferred the footage to video at least, so I had the master tape, and I was able to, well, I did a benefit where I raised enough money to make this print. When I made that one, although it was a departure for me, it was kind of a diary film, it was more personal. It was shot with film that I stole from the airport when they used to sell Super 8.
That wasn't the joke credit, you really just stole the film.
Yeah. I really wanted to shoot a film with her before we broke up, so that's why I shot that.
So you knew you were going to break up?
Yeah, well, I could sense, it seemed like, I didn't know how long it was going to last, but yeah, I sort of sensed that it might not last too long.
And all that audio, what's that audio?
That was a tape that Lydia dictated to me on a cassette, which she sent to New York. But I didn't hear it because I was able to get the money to go to London to meet her. And then I shot the film, not knowing what the soundtrack would be, but when I went back to New York, I saw it in the mailbox and listened to it, and I thought, yeah, that'd be a perfect soundtrack. When I showed it to her the first time she saw it, she said, "That's the best movie I've ever been in." But since then in interviews, she kind of like downplays it or something. When I came back from London in 1983, I didn't have any place to stay, and I stayed with Mike Gira, who was the lead singer of the Swans, for a while. And he'd always give me their records for free, and I liked that one, well, that song seemed to fit with the movie.
Yeah. Did you guys ever talk about, hey, maybe you should just make official music videos for them? Or,
yeah, we talked about it, and he wanted me to shoot a music video for them, but then it fell through, or the money fell through or something, and it didn't happen. Yeah, so, I mean, like that scene where you see a guy who starts shooting up a hypodermic needle. That was not planned, you know. We're shooting out in the vacant lot, and we just see the guy, and I was like, oh, zoom in on that, you know. He didn't object, so I was really pleased. Also, that amphitheater where that scene held at the end was the same one that Charlie Ahern used in Wild Style. It's been in some music videos as well. I was presented that by the Danish Film Institute when I went there in 1998. They had several filmmakers, and they said, we will provide a camera and digital video and editing if you make a feature film, or a trailer for a feature that doesn't exist. So, yeah. The last camera was, I don't even remember, I think it was one of those Canon high-def cameras the guy used. I mean, it was just some guy who was in town for the week, you know, and he's like, I'm available, so I'll shoot it.
So would you still want to shoot some Super 8? I mean, it was like, you seeing about kind of a resurgence in that, or you just not, or you just want to go for what you can get?
Well, I don't really like shooting Super 8 or 8mm. The quality's not so good, and it's not good under low light conditions. I did shoot a short film in 8mm earlier this year, which was another one where the guy he said he's doing a compilation movie with a bunch of different filmmakers, and they would provide the camera and the film. I still haven't seen it, but the cameraman who provided a Russian 8mm camera from the 70s still hasn't sent it to the lab yet, so I'm curious how that comes out.
Yeah. But you prefer shooting 16?
Yeah, I prefer 16 to Super 8 and digital video to 16mm.
Really?
Yeah. It's cheaper than Well, it looks better. Well, it's a different look. I still like the way 16mm looks. It's hard to find labs now. It's kind of expensive. I've been doing a lot of paintings in the last 5 years. I shot a few diary videos in Mexico City. I shot some cockfights in an arena, and concert footage of Alejandra Guzman and backstage footage of her with her family. I shot a music video last fall, and I put a lot of different Mexicans in it with a green screen. I wrote a screenplay 2 years ago for a feature film after I went to Berlin. I tried crowdfunding and it didn't work, and tried getting grant money from Austria and Berlin and got rejected, which I was told by Wilhelm Heim would probably happen because of my reputation. I've never received any money from any government. I'm always rejected whenever I apply. And I still would like to make that film if I could ever raise the money. It's sort of autobiographical, or based on my life.